It up. You could have asked for the rain.
Look at that.
Before.
Boom, right here.
That
Like,
was quick.
Hey, who's that?
How are you? How are you, man? Karan, this.
Hold on, dog. Them actual DVDs?
Wow.
Are those like physical DVDs?
I
you
love
got back
physical
there?
media. For the listeners at home, he is sitting in front of
I'm
a wall. A wall of DVDs.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I didn't have a cool background like you guys, but I tried. I was like, okay, I gotta get my lights. I gotta get my stands. Let's figure this out. But it's not bad.
No, I like it. I like it. I enjoy it.
I mean, and a man of good taste. I mean, the first thing that I could see right there is the director's cut of Alien, the first one. We got Hoosiers starring Gene Hackman. You man, they
Don't
got
get me wrong. We got the whole collection here, man. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, Karan, thank you very much for taking a couple minutes out of your day, man. My name is Hanuman. This is the first time that you and I have met. And I just want to say thank you for sharing this music because it really does feel like it has one foot in the past, one foot in the future, but it is undeniable in how good it is. I think most importantly, I want to introduce you to the world. I mean, tell us a little bit about how you kind of became so attracted to marrying sort of traditional sort of folk music to electronic production and making something that's so accessible like this.
To be honest, I never thought I would make this type of music when I started working on this album or this track, Admirin You. Before this, I used to do a whole other stuff, like in my language. I come from Punjab. Not many people know, but then I moved out here in Canada in 2014. And I started doing a little bit of experiments with my language, started putting my lyrics on these beats and all that. But last year was when I decided I wanted to change it completely. And we came up with this idea where we keep the folk melodies and the Punjabi melodies, but still try and experiment with the Western beats. And I feel like this album and this song is what we've been working on for the last 1 year. And this is what will, we just want to show people that don't know my language that they can vibe to this song as well. And I feel like it is working out. I think you like the song, don't you?
We started off with this show and like, you kind of, it's the beauty of music, man. Like you forget immediately that you're not, I don't even care about the lyrics. I don't even understand the language. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like
that was the whole try. Yeah, that was the whole try. Like I just wanted to take that language barrier away so the people that don't know what we're saying or don't know, so they just go with the melodies. Basically an idea what Spanish music is, where Spanish music is heading. So we're trying to do the same thing with Punjabi music, and I feel like we're going to get there someday, man, with the help of all of you guys.
Is it one of those things where, and we had the privilege to be able to speak to a lot of like Hispanic artists who are doing something similar with their music, which you just brought up, and it seems like there's an opportunity to build a bridge with the older generations where they're like, oh, you're actually keeping traditions alive in the music. Have you noticed that? Like people older than you are like, wow, thank you for that. We appreciate you for this.
Exactly. Even especially for my community, like the older people, how you said, let's say somebody in their 40s or 50s, they're not really into Western music, but when they hear the Punjabi lyrics and, like their stories on this type of beats, they actually, fall in love with it. They're like, we're never heard anything like this. We didn't know Punjabi music could sound like this too. So yeah, I take that as a compliment, man. It makes me happy, every time somebody that doesn't know Western music that well, but like then they hear this combination of Punjabi melodies and all that. Because there's some people that don't even know, who in my community who The Weeknd is, who Drake is. Like they don't know their music. So this is what our whole try is. Like there's people out there that are doing this music, but there's people like us that speak this language, and we're just trying to combine that so everybody in that community and our community it just doesn't sound weird to anybody. That's our whole try.
No, it doesn't. It sounds fantastic is what it is. I mean, and going back to the lyrics, I mean, if you could just give us a top line summary of like what is the sort of like, narrative theme of the track. I mean, because, like you said, there's a lot of people that don't necessarily speak the language or understand it, but I mean, the vibe is there.
It's basically, you telling your loved ones, like, it's been a long time, we haven't connected, so let's sit down someday and just talk about love, in the clear sky under the stars. So basically, we're trying to say that. Every time I try to translate the whole song into English from Punjabi, it starts to sound kind of weird, but sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes I run out of words. I'm like, okay, what does this mean? But the overall idea is sit down under the sky in the middle of the night and just talk to your loved ones, man. That's all I'm saying in this song. Yeah,
that's why music's universal.
Yeah, man.
Like sometimes you you don't know what they're saying, but you know the energy of the music, and something like that is that we all understand that.